Welcome, guys, back to ILWPOD. I am Justin Woolwine.
Isaac Woolwine.
There we go.
His little brother.
Not so little brother. We are here to celebrate 20,000 subscribers here on YouTube, so thank you, guys. We are also live on Facebook and Twitch.
But, thank you, guys.
You know, your GOAT is none other than John Cena, isn't it?
Yep. 17 times. The GOAT.
GOAT.
Undisputed now.
Okay, you can go with that.
Undisputed.
But to celebrate 20,000, to celebrate the retirement year of John Cena, WWE has the best of John Cena. It's like a 4-hour match marathon, which we're not going to sit here for 4 hours and watch it. But we'll check out the first, hour and a half, see what happens.
Yeah.
It looks like we're starting off with John Cena and The Rock. But before we start the viewing experience,
okay.
Everybody can go to WWE's YouTube channel if you want to follow along with us. It is the best of John Cena. Like I said, it's like full match marathon. It's like 4 hours long. We're going to start at match number 1, where we're watching The Rock versus John Cena at WrestleMania 29. But we got to throw the plugs in to start off.
Okay.
On Twitter, we are at ILW Pro Wrestling. On everywhere else, it's at ILWPOD 2024. So that's TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. You can listen to the podcast not only on YouTube, but on Spotify by searching up I Love Wrestling Podcast.
Okay.
And then, Isaac, you were showing off the shirt. That is the ILWPOD debut.
One of a few of them.
We also have the ILWPOD University shirt, which your mom rocks. Shout out Amy, rocking the ILWPOD ILW University t-shirt.
The God's First Wrestling Match.
God's favorite podcast, God's First Wrestling Match t-shirt. That's Dad's favorite. Pops. Pops said congratulations. Super proud, super grateful. And we wouldn't be able to do it without, God, without us showing up, and without the great fans of ILWPOD. So thank all of you. And we're going to start watching some wrestling. This is the second encounter from John Cena and The Rock.
Okay.
You remember watching this as a kid?
I think so. I remember watching all the John Cena matches as a kid. This one specifically, not really. With the big. Okay.
They're in New York, MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, this is the New York match. I don't remember who wins this. I feel like Cena might lose. Might cry.
You gonna cry on screen?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
If I get too invested into the stories.
You know, a big part of me, if you notice, the theme of this one's a little different. I threw up all the green. Do you know why I threw up the green?
What?
Because you, young man, are going to Marshall.
You're
that's
part
true.
Of the Thunder Herd.
I heard. You excited?
I am excited. Start college. Start my journey.
Do you know when classes start yet?
August. Late August.
Okay. You excited? Sure. Freshman all over again.
Yeah, I know.
What are you going for?
Law.
Law?
Pre-law.
Pre-law?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're going to have a lawyer in the family. Look, we might need one of those.
Yeah, that was my thought process.
You look at our track.
The only one that hasn't gotten trouble, so I might as well use.
We might need one of those.
Use advantage.
But no, I'm excited for you. Congratulations. Your graduation was special. I cried. Dad cried. Gina's here. As the kids call it, Dad's little boo thing.
Yeah, Dad does got a little boo thing. I'm proud of him. Happy for him. He needs it, I think. A little loving in his life.
Okay. You and Dad are going to go do something this Monday.
The Wu-Tang concert, their last tour. I'm so excited. I
can say my first concert or festival was Wu-Tang with Dad. I think it was the 25th year of the 36 Chambers album. One of my favorite experiences. Just obviously it's a festival, so you're there all day, and Wu-Tang was the very end. So by then, most of the time you're tired, but no, they really got a way to just get you.
And I've heard nothing but good stuff about.
Amazing.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen they post on YouTube just pictures of the tour in the comments or people that's been to it, just loving it. So I think it'd be really cool.
It was funny because when me and Dad went to the festival, there's the VIP section, obviously up by the stage, and then there's the guardrail, kind of like you see it at WWE shows, the metal guardrail that goes down the entranceway. And Dad was jokingly hop it,
jump over,
go over there. We'll go to VIP. And I did, then he did, and then everybody did. Then we all turned VIP at that point.
That's funny.
It was funny as shit. We started a revolution at the Wu-Tang concert. So it'll be fun. You excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Well, you're not saying I'm not a Wu-Tang fan, but at the time I didn't listen to a lot of Wu-Tang. You're an avid Wu-Tang listener.
I'd be bumping.
Okay.
On the car trip up here, I had my girlfriend listening to it in the car for hours.
What are some songs that you're most excited to hear? If you had to pick.
I want to hear Method Man go.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. Or Cream.
Okay.
They have a lot of good songs. The Mastery of Chess Boxing. I hope they get in the bag,
Okay. What's Dad want to see? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the real question.
John Cena giving The Rock that work. You think we'll see this one more time? You think we'll see The Rock Cena one more time?
Dude, we have to. There ain't no way we don't see The Rock and Cena one more time.
I mean, they're 1-1, neck and neck. One win apiece. So, I mean, in a great rivalry like that, we got to have a tiebreaker.
I think Cena's going to win, too.
You think so?
Nah, The Rock's definitely going to write it so where he's the one to.
you think the people's champ will pull out the people's pen and make himself the okay?
The people's champ again.
What I think is crazy is how The Rock's able to stay in this shape all the time.
Yeah.
The Rock always looked like The Rock.
I don't know. He started to look a little top heavy.
What do you mean?
I don't know. He don't look he looked slimmer back then. He's more in movie shape now, I'd say.
I guess.
He's more in movie shape, I'd say.
Would you agree? Would you say John Cena is more in movie shape now than he used to?
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like that's just they might just be getting older too.
How do you feel about pasty Cena? Because Cena now is pasty.
Yeah,
bro needs to go outside.
Nah, I support pasty Cena. As a pasty person myself, you gotta support.
Cena needs some sun.
He needs some sun. He needs the tan.
Nasty Nate's watching.
Ooh, Nasty Nate.
This Wednesday, so Monday, me and Nate Nasty will be doing the stream for Raw. Pops and you will be Wu-Tang. But this Wednesday, we'll all be here.
Yep.
All four of us. We're gonna squeeze his big ass in the studio. with all of us so we could check out AEW Dynamite. Have you ever seen the Dynamite yet?
I haven't sat down and watched the full Dynamite. I've seen like clip or bits and pieces, matches like at Scotty's. I've seen.
Okay.
I watched it, but I haven't sit down and watched the full Dynamite show.
It's different. It's different from this. I mean, WWE, obviously, we know what to expect. They have a certain style.
Yeah, promos and then.
Well, I mean,
like how they have a cut between each match almost. It feels like
Dynamite is. How do I put it? It's kind of like a indie-rific show. It's going to be more like an independent wrestling.
All over the place.
But it's just bigger. That makes sense.
Yeah, I've seen their match cards, and I'm like, whoa, they got some wild stuff going on.
They're fire. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. The match cards are fire. Sometimes the matches, me and Dad's talked about on the stream, like maybe they feel the same. But like Nate really enjoys it. It's different from Raw. I feel like Nate honestly kind of enjoys the Dynamites more. He just doesn't know the cast of characters yet. So that'll be interesting to see what you think about those people.
That's what I'm thinking. Nate, our day's gone great. Or I'm speaking for myself at least. I hope everybody in the chat's doing good.
It's been fire so far.
That's what I was thinking. It's been a pretty good day. Let's just hanging out.
We played the game a little bit. I had an interview today with Axel Rico. He's been on here before. We Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's fire.
I took my girlfriend to Starbucks, and she got me whatever this giant drink is. I love her and appreciate her very much.
And then now to celebrate 20K.
20K.
We are here watching John Cena and The Rock. It's been kind of a back and forth contest.
Match, yeah?
This is a long one. This is a lengthy match. This is going to be a bulk of the stream. Is this right here? Nate says he can't wait for us all to be there together on stream. Excited for us all to bully him.
You did say congratulations too. That is a big milestone you've had.
I'm just gonna say congratulations to us. We work together to make this. It's not just a me thing; it's a we thing. Everybody behind the scenes, whether Alex is sharing it. Allie has helped share it and put voiceovers and recorded skits.
Scotty's in
every stream. Gina's here helping. I mean,
that's true.
Down to, Sierra dealing with it all. Pops and Nate being on here, the interviews. Thanks everybody who's been a part of it. It's not just congratulations, Justin, or thank Justin. It's congratulations and thank you to everybody.
But 20K is a big number. Not as big as we're going to get.
I told Dad, right now, if it sounds funny, but a small goal, I want the 100K plaque. To get that silver plaque and hang it up
that'd be awesome.
That's the goal right now.
They make them a little smaller than they used to, I heard.
I'm fine with that. I just want one.
Dude, it would just look real nice on the wall.
You gotta think when we was kids and we watched
people unbox them. Dude.
Me and you watched. I think the one me and you watched was Jacksepticeye.
Getting his
you
first
watched
one.
Him get his first years ago, and you was like a little kid.
Yeah.
So it was like crazy, and then we used to watch Jelly and Queeblecop. I remember when they got theirs.
Bro, did you know Queeble Cop is like an AI? He makes AI videos of himself. Like, he doesn't even make videos. He has like an AI person.
He has AI make his own videos now? That's kind of gas. I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy, dude. He was the first person to do it and made like a whole, spent millions of dollars into it. And now they're just they have AI systems for free on Google.
Okay. Seems like a waste of money to me.
Yeah, he did.
We love you too, Nate.
Aw. Thank you, Chad.
He's so sweet.
John Cena almost had that quick 3 count.
Oh, the fisherman suplex is crazy.
I think he could have got that.
He was going to hit him with a Mr. Perfect.
Bro, look, he looks a little stunned from that.
You think Rock's weak at the knees?
Bro, Rock looks
somewhere early in this match, Rock gets injured. And it's something in his, I think he tears an abdominal muscle.
Okay.
And you can tell where he does it. We might have already missed it, honestly, but one of his rib, you can tell in his ribs, there's a depression from where the ligament tore. And I can't remember where it is.
He looks to be moving good right now.
I mean, the whole match.
He keeps moving fine?
He keeps moving fine. But I remember right after this match, they announced that he was having surgery or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of crazy to think.
That he didn't miss a step.
It goes through, like, I think it's a 40-minute match.
Yeah. Well, Cena's definitely winning this one, right? Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, Rock's about to have surgery.
Well, I mean, he wins.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Cena.
Yeah, I got Cena.
Okay.
Wait, is this their first or second one? This is their first one.
No.
This is the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Cena.
It's Cena.
The Rock, The Rock won the first one. It's like an end game.
Well, this was cool because the first one they did was in Orlando, which is, I mean, Rock's from Miami, so it's like right down the road. And then this one is in MetLife, which is in New Jersey, which isn't far from Massachusetts at all. So it's like almost a home court advantage for Cena. Almost.
Oh. Boom.
I think The Rock has one of the best DDTs I've ever seen in my life.
That was slick. You cannot hate on The Rock. Like, you really can't.
He's a people's champ.
Yeah. I used to hate him.
The way Rock just turned, I thought he was about to rock bottom the ref. Because he just cuts over.
Yeah.
I was like,
all sweaty.
What is he about to rock bottom out of nowhere, bro?
See, Cena has The Rock sweating right now. This STF is locked in.
That's a crossface, my boy.
I thought they said it.
Yeah, but if you look at it, he's got the arm, not the leg.
But they said it was the STF.
They get it wrong.
They got it wrong, too?
They got it wrong.
Okay.
Dad's putting over the final boss, The Rock, the great DDT.
Okay, he's trying to put him over. I don't think he needs any more putting over. He owns the company, or half the company. Something like that.
He owns some TKO stock.
Some TKO stock. About an eighth, maybe.
Cena putting in that work.
That's what I'm saying. Cena's really been putting in work. I think I could rock the cargo shorts, honestly. I think I shirtless all day. Cargo shorts only.
Shirtless cargo shorts only is crazy. With the New Balances?
Yeah, with Dad's New Balances on.
Oh! Spine on the pine.
Bro, you can see how hyped the crowd gets every time The Rock gets going, too.
Look at The Rock back muscles.
Oh. Now he's going to get the STF.
Rock got muscles in places most people don't have places.
He ain't no Scott Steiner.
Probably not.
But they also had a lot of steroids back then. A whole lot.
Did you know that the Rock's forehead isn't real?
What?
Like he got plastic surgery to make it bigger.
That's crazy.
Like Kevin Hart outed him on a live because The Rock got in his live and was talking trash, and then he was like, "I'll show you the video when we get off here." But yeah, he
got your forehead expanded.
He got a forehead expansion. I was like, "Who wants a forehead expansion?" I'm trying to get mine expanded.
Well, I guess he went bald and he was like,
"I just gotta embrace it." He's trying to fix his head shape, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you know in the 90s he got fake boobs?
Yeah, I knew about that one.
I'm pretty sure he got them removed though.
Yeah, he got his tits removed. Like he had a condition that, or was it something he took?
I don't know.
It was one of the two, and he had to get it removed. Cena definitely kicked out of that one. That was weak.
You and Nate did tell me that. I didn't know it just out of. Dad and Nate told me about the forehead.
Oh. That's kind of crazy.
It was kind of wild.
But I guess if you're in movies all the time, he needs his dome to look right.
You got to have a good-looking forehead if you have a forehead. Okay.
I love how in the middle of the match they just pop off the finishing moves.
For real. No random attitude.
Yeah. He just hit him with the rock bottom.
Random rock bottom.
Right before that, he hit him with the rock bottom. They just need some random finishing moves in the middle. That are not finishing the match.
It builds suspense.
I think finishing moves don't really mean much these days.
Okay,
That's
expand.
what I'm saying. Like,
Elaborate.
Cena hits people with 4 attitude adjustments before it's over. Or you got to hit somebody with 4 finishing moves before they're actually finished. So it's like, I feel like it takes out of the move itself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I see where you're coming from.
Like seeing Roman Reigns spear someone 12 times just so they can get pinned. It's like, did that spear the first 3 times not
do the job?
Yeah, like I feel like they should expand their movesets so they don't have to resort to the finishing move to get the pop.
Okay. Maybe make some other stuff mean a little bit more?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like I feel like CM Punk is a good example. Back in the day, he used to have like a few moves where it was like I feel like a couple wrestlers have that where it's like they got their moveset. It gets you going before the sweet chin music or before the
the moves that lead up to the finish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like some wrestlers just have like 3 or 4 moves, like John Cena, for example. He just got the little set and then you'll attitude adjust me 5 times.
Okay. But you would prefer it if they had maybe a more diverse move set and then utilize the finish when they needed to finish the match.
That's why I'm excited to see AEW too, because I haven't seen how they do it. It might be more of the same.
It's gonna be way more of the same.
Way more of the same.
Yes. I mean, there's a couple guys on the roster that definitely protect their, like Kenny Omega, for instance. One big thing that I like about Kenny Omega is nobody's ever kicked out of the one-winged angel.
Mm-hmm.
Like his finisher, nobody's kicked out of it in the entire time he's used
it. He protected.
Unless somebody else has hit it. So, like, let's say he's fighting Will Ospreay and Will Ospreay hits him with the one-winged angel, then he's kicking out of the one-winged angel because he didn't do it.
That makes sense.
But if somebody else does it, but if he does it to somebody else,
I've always really liked Kenny Omega.
So, like, he's an example. Okada, he has it's called the Rainmaker, but it's a kind of a clothesline. He protects it pretty well. He might hit it like twice a match, but that's rare.
That's what I'm
the
thinking.
Fact that if he hits you with it twice, it took 2 of them to. Which I don't feel like 2 is bad, but whenever you see like finish after finish after finish after finish, it's like 45 minutes of finisher fest is a lot.
Yeah, it's like it's not a finish.
It's a lot to consider.
It's not a finish no more.
You just spammed the same button over and over.
Yeah.
And it happened to be your finisher.
Yeah, and I don't think the crowd likes it as much.
It takes away because the point is for that false finish that like you think it's going to be over and we're about to get there and then to kick out it's like oh boy, but whenever you do it over and over and over,
like you know they're going to kick out.
It's like okay, well you kicked out the last 4, so like
yeah, and if they didn't kick out, it'd just be the lame ending to the match. You're like oh, well it's just another one of those finishers.
You just hit another finisher and now it's over.
It also depends how the wrestlers like sell it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or go about it. Like this match, they're doing good with it. Like other matches, some wrestlers can really pull that off. I think. Like I've seen Shawn Michaels switch chin music 50 people, and it hit just as hard.
Brock calling for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
That's tough. I can't lie. Oh, into an attitude adjustment. Pop up. Boom.
See, that was nice.
Yep. That's how you do it right there. That's a good false finish, too.
Seeing the crowd's into it. I think the crowd matters. The crowd aesthetic matters. If the crowd's into it, it might change my opinion of how it's done.
Yeah, they're loving it.
But if the crowd's not caring and you've just put everything out there, finish after finish after finish, it's like, what are we really doing this for?
I feel like WWE got there at a certain point. At times.
Yes. I feel it just depends on who, I guess, is the biggest thing. I'm just trying to figure out who's doing it and how the people react to that person matters a lot.
What's Roman Reigns doing right now?
Filming a Street Fighter movie.
Oh, yeah, he's in a Street Fighter movie? Okay.
Cody Rhodes might be in it, too.
No, he is in it. Confirmed. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm not for sure
I
if
read
it's confirmed.
yesterday that there was talks with him to be in it.
That'd be so cool.
It'd be pretty cool.
And Jason Momoa too.
Jason Momoa's in it too.
Yeah,
That's a stacked roster.
that's what I'm saying. They got Aquaman and Roman Reigns look like Aquaman.
Oh.
They need Steven Adams.
Alex is here. He said, what's top of the shelf? We haven't figured out exactly what that means yet.
Yo, what's top of the shelf?
Oh, no. Me and Dad think it's his liquor preference. He wants top of the shelf liquor.
What's top of the shelf? What's top of the shelf? I'm thinking, bro.
I mean, I got toys on the top of the shelf. That's what I Nate was talking about. So, like, I really don't know what he means by top of the shelf.
Yeah, maybe because you could see it a little bit in the stream.
Do you is that a new slang term?
That's what I was trying to compute. I can't.
I don't know, man.
I'll ask Addison. She's more hip than me.
She's more hip. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not hip at all.
I'm just a little hop. I'm not hip.
You're a little hop. Though.
Yeah, a little hop. Oh, the roll up. Oh no. He rock bottomed him the Rock. See, that's tough.
Cena's rock bottom was kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, he got him up there. He's questioning his life right now. You see the look on his face? He's like, what?
I've never seen
I
somebody
ain't
look
get
so
that.
confused.
He's counting on his fingers and stuff. Like
He
bro,
said, I've been planning that move.
He said, two.
That
It's
is
crazy,
tough.
like, because like you don't see that from Cena a lot.
Mhm.
And I think that's why like that moment mattered so much was because it's like you rarely see Cena in so much disbelief that he's got to actively ask the referee, like, "Hey, are you sure?"
And he just used the Rock's move on him too before, like
He about to hit him with
he's
the
pulling out all the stops.
not the people's elbow.
Yes, he is. Look at that devious smile on his face. He's plotting.
Oh,
Oh,
he's taking the armband off.
Bro didn't hit the first row with that throw. That weak throw. Bro, with the cameraman.
What is he doing?
Yeah, that
Why
was
are you
weak.
doing it so slow?
Yeah, he's getting rock bottom.
Oh, he got him.
Oh, he's smarter
He
than the
bait and
Rock.
switched him,
He
bro.
bait and switch. That devious smile. Oh, the Rock. Reversal.
In the middle of the ring. Cena at 2.9999. You think he was gonna? Think it was it?
That was close. That was a close one. The Rock thought that was it. He's in disbelief now with his oddly shaped head pre-surgery.
Since I think it's post surgery.
This is still post-surgery?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's been in the movies already.
Yeah, but this is old. I was a kid when this was. How long do you think his dome's been reshaped? How long have we been living a lie with The Rock?
How long is The Rock had a reshaped melon? Oh,
Oh, no.
they're back and forth.
Back and forth.
He elbowing him in the side of the head hard.
Yeah. Bro. He just needs to hit this head. Oh, another
This
nasty
DDT
DDT.
is so beautiful.
That was gorgeous.
You can tell Rock seems to be in a lot of pain though.
Yeah.
Like if you watch his breathing,
Is that it right there?
I think so.
Yeah, it looked a little oddly shaped on that side. Brody looks dazed. Boom! 1, 2, 3. That's it.
New champ,
The GOAT.
new champ.
The GOAT. Only one of 17, though.
Is that your stuff?
That was my stuff back in the day.
Okay. One of the matches is gonna be next.
Hopefully, him and Punk.
You know,
Or him and Edge.
in the Edge or him and Punk.
Yeah, one of those two.
Okay.
One of those two.
Let's see. We're gonna find out. We don't need to watch the whole celebration. You know?
Nah, just little kids cheering for him.
They get the handshake afterwards. Rock
Hug it
kind of
out.
passes the torch.
And kind of hug and kiss it out.
Rock took 12 minutes to get back down to the ring.
Oh, it's him and Orton.
Him and Orton in a Hell in a Cell.
Okay, this is gonna be
Tough. I don't remember who wins this.
I don't remember this match.
But the only thing is, I don't necessarily know if they're gonna put a Cena match where Cena lost on the Best of John Cena marathon.
They might though.
Maybe.
The best matches he's been in. I feel like he's been in some bangers where he's lost.
You think so?
Yeah. Him and Lesnar.
Him and Lesnar was pretty fire.
That's what I'm saying.
At Extreme Rules, though.
Yeah.
Or him and Lesnar and Rollins at the Royal Rumble, the triple threat. I feel like that one's underrated.
I don't think I've seen that match.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fire. You know, and Orton's probably the only person on the active roster right now who could probably beat Cena's record.
Yeah, or come close.
Yeah. He's at 14. He's 3 away. He's not slowing down.
I don't think he should be. Orton's not the GOAT. Orton's definitely not the GOAT.
He's done it longer.
Yeah, but he's not the GOAT.
And more consistent.
Yeah, but he's not the GOAT.
Okay.
I wouldn't say more consistent. He's got less titles for longer. World titles for
more
longer.
consistent in the aspect that he's been there consistently long.
Yeah.
Like Cena hasn't actively wrestled day in and day out
like Orton does
for the last 5 years.
And Orton got the lineage.
Like, yeah, he's got family history. He's got more overall titles. He's a Grand Slam winner.
But Super Cena.
I mean,
and everybody knows the RKO, dude.
The RKO is definitely more famous than the Attitude Adjustment.
But it's not more famous than Cena.
No, I mean,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, the RKO is more famous than Orton himself.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. But he's kind of whooping Cena right now, bro.
He's giving Cena that work.
He's giving him the work on this steel cage.
What's crazy is this was at a point when, like, people were tired of seeing John Cena versus Randy Orton. Like, by now, in this time frame, we've done seen Cena versus Orton 100 plus.
So let's put him in a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
we might as well give him something they ain't seen before if we're gonna keep shoving it down their throats.
Shoving it down their throats.
Yeah, bro. This is like, what's it called? Savage Orton.
This is post Savage.
This is post Savage Orton.
This is Authority Randy Orton.
This is okay. I did like the Authority a lot. I'm not gonna lie. The Authority and like whenever the Shield and the Authority all that was going on, I was digging that.
Dad thinks Logan Paul will be seen as last opponent. The only problem with that is Logan's hurt.
Oh.
So that Money in the Bank, whenever Logan teamed with Cena,
yeah,
he did that like springboard moonsault through the announce table onto Jey Uso, and he broke his leg.
He broke it?
He broke his leg.
I didn't even know all that. Dude.
I mean, a lot of people would hate on Logan Paul being seen as last opponent, but I wouldn't mind it. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, that'd be horrible, bro. That'd be horrible. It'd be like Tyson losing to Jake Paul. That's exactly how I'd feel about that.
Who would you make seen as last opponent?
I feel like either Orton or Punk.
I mean, we've already got both of those matches.
And
they've been built as the last time. So we're not getting Orton or Punk again, technically speaking. Not unless they lie.
You think Brock's coming back?
I don't think Dad. I think wants to see.
That's
Brock.
what I'm thinking. Brock Lesnar or The Rock.
I don't need Brock back.
You don't need Brock.
I think we got enough of Brock. I'd be fine with how Brock's career ended. He went out losing to Cody Rhodes.
Sure.
Like, so I don't need any more Brock. And like Brock matches are Brock matches. He's gonna go out and beat the tar out of you, and then
Bro, I want to see Homelander.
you're either gonna get lucky or you're not gonna get lucky.
I want to see Cody turn heel.
You want to see Homelander Cody?
Yeah, Homelander Cody.
Okay. Dad thinks Cena's gonna go out on his back, looking at the lights, losing effort. I agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Cena wins his last match.
Nah, definitely not. Especially with all, like, he's a heel. You know what I mean? I feel like they're gonna. He drops the title.
To Eva Marie is crazy.
That's why.
I don't know what to say that.
Scotty Wild is that Scotty?
That's definitely not Scotty.
Who's David?
A fan of ILWPOD?
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh!
You didn't think we had fans?
No, I didn't know you had fans.
20,000 of them.
I'm joking.
20,000 is insane, but apparently they want to watch us talk about wrestling, so I'm not gonna argue.
Nah, I think The Rock should come back. Like wrestle Cena.
Okay.
Like Cena. I don't know, but is he still
like active?
Like, is The Rock still like Cena was?
The Rock's still good? Is that your question?
Yeah. You think
he just had a tag team match at WrestleMania 40.
I mean, are the Cena and The Rock still in an alliance? That's what I was asking.
They haven't really brought it up.
Because before, The Rock was kind of like.
I mean, but that doesn't mean that, like, Cena can't go back babyface and face The Rock. The Rock can't
just want
appeal to the more, babyface side of The Rock and say, hey, Cena, let's do this one last time.
What do you think about AJ Styles?
He just signed a year extension, so I have one more year on his contract. I'd like to see him win something.
That's what I'm thinking. AJ and Cena. That might be my sleeper pick.
Okay.
That was what I was thinking at first. But I don't remember. Like, how many times did they wrestle? They wrestled that one time, and it was really big. Whenever AJ first got there, like
they wrestled at SummerSlam. They had a couple matches with like tag team scenarios, and then they had the match at the Royal Rumble.
So they've wrestled a few times.
They've wrestled quite a few times, and they've always been good.
That's what I'm thinking.
Dad thinks that when Paul be back in time,
Lesnar will be back also.
Yeah. But, I mean, Dad's not wrong. Logan Paul beating John Cena would piss everybody off. It makes Logan Paul the ultimate heel.
That ruined my life. I'd be so mad. I'd hate the Paul brothers forever.
I think a lot of people already do.
That's what I'm saying. But, like, I'd be on their side a little bit.
I'm not going to lie. Prime, I like Prime. I know a lot of people be hating on Prime. Prime's pretty fire.
I think current day Logan Paul is not too bad when he's not scamming people.
Is he scamming us with Prime?
Nah, not with Prime. He had like some cryptocurrency scams.
Oh yeah, I mean a lot of people do that nowadays.
You opening your own crypto?
Not anytime soon.
ILW coin?
ILW coin's crazy. Let me know what you guys think of ILW coin. John Cena will not put over legacy talent. When he leaves, he will put over an upcoming star, somebody like Logan Paul.
That's a good one.
I feel like if he was going to put anybody over, it should be Braun Breaker.
Ooh.
I feel like Breaker tearing apart John Cena for Cena's last match would be cool.
Just taking apart old Cena.
I mean, I don't know about taking apart because I mean, in doing that, you don't want to beat Cena bad enough to where he can't get up afterwards and celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because he's got. I mean, at the end of the day, you still got to have him get up, have the emotional moment with everybody. So, I mean, it's just one of those you got to do the right way.
Mm-hmm.
David here says, what if John Cena wins his final match and still has the title and Seth comes out and cashes in and humiliates John Cena?
Ooh.
That's an interesting thing. I haven't thought about that. I feel like a lot, like me and Dad's talked about like Seth Rollins maybe cashing in on like, let's say Goldberg beats Gunther at Saturday Night's Main Event, him cashing in on Goldberg. Because then, I mean, you get two Goldberg matches. Everybody's like, oh my God, Goldberg won the title in his last match. And then Rollins come out there and steal the moment.
Yeah,
I think that would be cool. But this would be interesting too.
That's a good idea.
That's a good having him hold it a little bit longer. That's until December. I don't know. I might like that too. That might be interesting.
Rollins comes in there and curb stomps and ends it.
That'd be dope.
I love Seth Rollins too. I feel like he's
You like his drip?
he got the drip, he got the aura.
Dad be
Yeah,
hating on his drip.
What?
He don't like. He said Becky. He don't like how Becky dresses him.
Nah, he dresses himself.
No, he doesn't.
Nah, you don't think so?
No, he's literally said Becky.
Becky dresses him.
Becky picks out.
Oh. He don't like her fashion style.
Dad does not like Becky's fashion style.
Bro, he's trying to put Orton through this cage. He's doing everything he can. Oh,
I mean, for a PG era WWE Hell in a Cell match, it hasn't been bad.
Yeah, he just slammed his balls into
the post.
Yeah, into the post. That looked painful. Cena's.
Why is he looking at him? Orton be maniacal
Dude,
with his
he's
visuals.
so devious.
Like, I'm gonna stare at you all seductively
He'll break your nuts, break your neck, stare at you, stare you down while I do it all.
After I kiss your wife.
Yeah, kiss your wife and plant your child
in front of you.
Yeah,
Make you watch in the living room.
Orton's devious.
Dad's definitely in on ILW coin. I knew he'd be into it.
Not as ball as my mom said.
Your mama watching.
Yep.
And
Shout out
as soon
my
as
mom.
you're talking about John Cena's balls, your mom tunes in. How
Yep.
do you feel?
I mean, sounds about right.
What else you talking about on the podcast, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly what we discussed on the podcast.
So, do you think Braun Breaker would be an interesting pick? I mean, I brought it up. Dad agrees.
I'm just kind of scared for, I don't want to see that for Cena's left.
No?
No.
What about Braun Breaker makes you intimidated to see Cena take him on?
Because I feel like Cena's really good at putting talent over, and he would put Braun Breaker over very well.
Yes.
And it wouldn't look very good for Cena. Like, he would get ran through. And he's old. You know what I mean? He's going to get hurt. He ain't going to be in a movie for a couple of years.
Okay. Mama said, sup, homies.
What's
Your
up,
mom's
Mom?
a gangster.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not even going to lie.
My mom be thugging.
She probably misses you being all the way out here.
Yeah, I know, for a while. She's going to have to get used to it, me in college.
You're going to college 20 minutes away
It's
from her.
45.
45 minutes. You know she'll be there making your bed every day.
Nope. I'm going to be in a dorm room.
You don't think she'll pull up?
Nope. Not allowed.
No.
Not allowed.
That's funny. They told me that she can still check your grades and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Can't do that either.
Why not? You ain't giving her the portal?
There ain't no portal.
That's not what I was told.
There's a college portal?
Yeah.
Oh, she ain't getting in that portal.
Boy, you better do your thing.
I'm doing my thing. Cena's doing his thing right now.
I hope John Moxley don't come back to WWE.
All right,
That's what Mike said.
Says Mike. John Moxley in WWE.
Yeah, remember he was Dean Ambrose?
Yeah.
Do you want to see that again?
Nah.
I don't want to see that
Dean
again.
Ambrose was but maybe like a little Shield arc.
No, I don't need no more Shield.
You don't need no more Shield arc?
No, I think
every time they come back together, it's a little Shield arc.
Moxley's better than Dean Ambrose. That's why I don't want to see it. Like, there's no point. I feel like we had that.
It's a
They redid the
regression.
Shield a couple times, and it just got worse and worse each time, I feel like. I mean,
I feel like Roman Reigns is too big for the Shield now.
I just feel like
Seth Rollins is too.
There's been too much dissension between Rollins and Reigns. I don't know how you make that make sense. There's too much hatred there.
Yeah.
They'd have to have a real strong.
I don't know where a place for Dean Ambrose would be.
I don't think he realistically has one right now in WWE, especially being a main figurehead for AEW. Like, he is one of the marquee guys for them.
He would go just be some mid-carder.
Or, I mean, it'd be a forced spot in the main event.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he needs it because he already has an unforced main event spot on the other channel.
Mm-hmm.
Mama said, better do your shit, son.
I say we should just watch the wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're ignoring the chat.
Nah, I'm reading chat. I read
Okay. Okay. Who's going through the table?
Orton's going through the table.
Okay.
He's setting it up. It's always the person that sets it up. They think they're on something, they ain't on nothing.
He ain't on none.
Nah, Orton ain't on nothing. Orton's normally on something, but not with this table.
Who was what's your favorite version of Randy Orton?
Like 2009, like kissing your wife in the stands, Randy Orton.
Okay.
Yeah, he was devious. Running you over with cars.
You like devious Orton.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm gonna be honest. I think I enjoy Orton right now.
Or Legend Killer Orton.
I don't know Nutella Orton because he be eating that Nutella now. That's what he said.
He's fun.
Nutella Orton's my favorite.
Bro, he's just like a chill guy now.
Exactly. He hung out with Matt Riddle.
Like I see him on podcasts or like
He's just vibing.
yeah,
bro.
he's just a chill guy.
That was an RKO out of
I
nowhere.
do like listening to him talk now. I was RK out of nowhere. He's baffled.
You know what's funny is like growing up, like I was always taught to like appreciate, I guess, what I was watching. So like I appreciate Randy Orton, but now like I didn't like Randy Orton.
Mhm.
Now I enjoy like
Watching
every Randy moment possible because he's just so smooth.
Bro, he's so slick with it. Like the RK out of nowhere is just out of nowhere.
Even like filming, when I filmed for like the action figure channel, he's Randy Orton is my favorite person to film.
Oh, he puts him through the table.
High key.
Yeah.
Filming a Randy Orton match is a piece of cake.
It's the easiest one.
Dad's not gonna let go of this ILW coin thing.
Bro, he's trying to make bank with
He's
this.
trying to get some investors.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
I got smart.
I'd have to call a guy. First one, I have to figure out what guy I'm gonna call.
Logan Paul. Get a hold of his
Get a hold of this team.
Yeah.
With their successful coin launch.
Yeah.
What was it called? Prime Coin?
Nah, it was I don't remember, but it was big scam.
Logan Coin?
Yeah, Logan Coin.
Logan Coin's crazy.
Bro, Cena's got messed up.
Cena has been getting that work, high key.
Yeah, he got put through that chair in the corner, and then he got put through the table. Orton's getting these stairs out.
For those watching along with us, we're watching the Best of John Cena full match marathon on the WWE YouTube channel. We are at 47 minutes and 35 seconds. So Randy Orton is currently getting the bottom end of the stairs, the thick part of the stairs.
Almost got 1 million people that's watched this. Seeing how great John Cena is this whole marathon.
Really, for real.
That's what
It's
I'm
kind of crazy. Maybe this stream will get 773,000 views. That'd be nice.
That'd be really
That'd be
fun.
fire. At 100,000 subscribers, we're launching ILW coin.
That's crazy.
You never know what could happen. We might need more than 100,000 subscribers to launch a coin, but we can give it a go. We can try.
Yeah.
Ain't no shame in trying. As long as it ain't as bad as Hawk Tuah coin.
Bro, what's Orton about to do on these stairs?
See, that's the only thing about a coin is you got to make sure it's successful. Otherwise,
Or
your career's over.
Yeah, your career's over. Everybody's getting scammed. You're losing money too. Always getting boom.
Dad's favorite version, I'm guessing, is when he kicked Foley down the stairs. He pump kicked Mick Foley and Foley went down the stairs, bro. That's devious Orton right there.
Yeah,
Kicking some old dude down the stairs is wild.
that is the most devious you could get.
What's up, Scotty? How you doing?
There we go. There's Scotty.
We're having a little John Cena marathon. Randy Orton taking on Cena in the Hell in a Cell. I think this is like 2015, I want to say. Celebrating our...
Yeah, they're 2K15. They're promoting it.
So no, this would be around October of 2014
Okay.
because that's when the game usually comes out the year.
Start promoting it.
Yes. So, but we're celebrating 20K on YouTube. That's fire.
Big achievement.
It's still crazy to say it out loud.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I saw we were at 19.8 like a day or two ago, a couple of days ago.
It was
Where I came in.
yesterday. We was about to eat dinner, and I don't know. I just looked, and I was at 19,997, and I looked at Sierra, and I was like, I only need 3 more, and it's on 20K. I was like, I'm gonna reach it tonight.
That's crazy.
And then she subscribed, so I was only 2 away. Because she subscribed to the other channel, but she didn't subscribe to ILWPOD.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend was almost the 20th.
So she was the 1,000th on high key. She was the 1,000th subscriber for the other channel.
She just forgot to do it for that one. Or you made it later.
I made it later.
Yeah, you made it later. Oh, you missed the point.
Scotty is in the house.
Band move.
STF.
Oh yeah, make him tap. Make him tap.
You think we're going to tap?
Make him tap. Make him tap. Oh, he's about to. He wants to. He really wants to tap.
You know, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think this was right before we got the best version of Cena. 2015, like U.S. champion John Cena, where he just decided he was going to go out there and do springboard stunners and shit, was probably the best version of Cena.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like, he just decided, hey, I've had this great career. Everybody's told me I can't wrestle for years. I'm just going to pop out with
what's the worst that's going to happen?
Springboard stunners and Code Reds and Hurricane Ranas, because why not? Like, I've done everything else. Scotty thinks Gunther will be the one to take down John Cena.
Ooh,
that's interesting.
That'd be a good match.
Hot take. I'd be interested. It'd be a fire match.
That'd be a good match.
You think Cena's surviving Gunther's chops?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Have you seen Gunther chop people?
Yeah. But Cena still got a strong chest, I think.
Is he about to kill Randy?
Oh, shoot. Oh, my.
Not the ad break right mid-murder.
Cut from the murder
John
to the
Cena
ad.
just murders Randy Orton and it cuts to the ad. That is fine.
Commercial break. You can't see that.
Scotty agrees it could be Braun Breaker.
Okay.
Gunther or Breaker would be a good. I mean, it would be a good passing of the torch. Either way, Gunther or Braun Breaker. I don't know about the Logan Paul thing. I'd watch it. It wouldn't be a terrible match. Okay.
Oh, Orton dodged.
Orton dodged. Orton did not get murdered. He came close to almost dying, but he
I thought we witnessed one.
Bro, I thought we would I was like, how's Randy Orton alive in 2025? He just died.
This is why bro's so chill. He gave him brain damage.
Got hit with the bottom half of the steel stairs. Getting stuck between steel chairs and
steel
cage is crazy.
Getting it thrown at you, not just
by John Cena.
Yeah, prime John Cena throwing it at you.
That'd have been rough.
Because that was the bottom part of the stairs, like that. Right. Cut him in half.
You ever impale Randy Orton?
On live television?
Oh, that's on pay-per-view. You had to pay. It was
had to pay to see him
pay to watch Orton get impaled.
I mean, maybe not live television, but in front of a live crowd. Oof. So, I thought that one was it. I'm not gonna lie.
See, spacing out the finishes makes sense because you just believe that.
I just believe
you thought this AA from out of nowhere was the end of Randy Orton. Not the rabbit out of the
That's what I'm saying. There's ways to do it that don't make the finish useless.
Okay. So, like, WWE doesn't do, like, Hell in a Cell pay-per-views no more. Like, now when they need a Hell in a Cell match, they throw a Hell in a Cell match out there. Do you like that, or did you enjoy having random Hell in a Cell matches every October when Hell in a Cell was
That's
around?
what I'm thinking. Hell in a Cell used to be lit.
So you enjoyed it being once a year?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You didn't?
That takes away from it because you expect it. Because you expect, hey, every year at this time we're getting this, and we have an expectation.
Fair.
And it kind of dulled down the match.
Instead of just, you're going to have one
Instead
whenever.
of, hey, these guys are a rivalry. It's hot. The only way to do this is to lock these two guys inside of a cage and let them kill each other.
Okay.
That's what a Hell in a Cell should be. What I've been
Yeah, we
hearing is a
talked about
Goldberg
that.
win and Seth Rollins to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. I think the pitch earlier by other David was nice too. Him cashing in right after Cena's last match.
Oh, another one.
Orton is not playing with these kickouts, bro.
Dang. Cena's about to cry.
Did you think that was over?
How many, does it need? Is Orton going now? See, Cena's just as confused as I am.
Cena looks compulsive. He never landed in the stairs perfectly. That was funny. I didn't see those there.
Said that could have been bad.
Could you imagine he slides out of the ring and trips over the stairs?
That's what I'm saying, false.
That'd be wild. It would definitely be a meme.
Minus $100 from John Cena right
That's
there.
more than minus 100. That's minus 20K aura.
Minus all the subs in order. Oh, bro. Orton's struggling. He's putting him through that table.
You think so? Orton's putting him through the table, or Cena's going to put Orton through the table?
Oh, Orton's about to pop up RKO his ass through it. Oh, pardon my French. Extreme.
You speak French?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. You never trying to riz me up in French.
Croissant.
Croissant. Okay. Bonjour,
but nobody
croissant
can't
is
get up.
crazy.
It's about the limits of my French knowledge.
Okay.
Do you think we got any international viewers out there?
Actually, there's a pretty decent amount of viewers we get from, honestly, India. And then the UK, we get a lot of.
Okay.
Those are probably.
Shout out our international viewers out there.
US, India, and then UK, I think, is how, the algorithm or whatever. The analytics say is where people are watching from.
The most watched.
Yeah, those are top 3.
Well, shout out our international viewers out there. Gotta expand.
Some weeks we honestly get more international viewers than we do.
That's really cool.
Viewers in the States.
That was tough.
AA through the table.
Off the top rope. Mid rope.
Cena wins. What's the last match we're going to watch on this stream? That's the question. Oh,
an oldie.
Triple H WrestleMania 22.
An oldie.
Oh, no.
That's JBL?
JBL.
Oh, is this where they killed each other?
No.
This isn't that one?
This is the WrestleMania match. Cena's first World Championship win. Or first WWE Championship win. Young Cena is such a handsome young bloke.
He really is.
JBL looks like he goes home to punch.
I feel like JBL used to be devious too, didn't he?
JBL was over devious.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like when he was fighting Eddie Guerrero, he was doing the skits where he was throwing people over the border.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Exactly. Like JBL was.
He had different timing.
Yep. That's why I appreciate him.
Timing is insane.
I appreciate any wrestler that their gimmick really they go all out.
They push the boundaries.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like the Boogeyman. He used to scare me as a kid.
He was interesting.
He used to scare me as a kid, dude. High key scare me. I appreciate that now.
Do you remember, while we're watching John Cena matches, I got to bring the story up. Do you remember me and Dad pranking you saying John Cena was calling? And Dad was just downstairs pretending to be John Cena on the other side of the phone.
Yeah.
And he had you wholeheartedly believing that you needed to listen to him.
I know.
And do your chores and take your bath and eat your vegetables.
Bro, John Cena had me convinced.
John Cena had you convinced.
Bro, I would have listened to anything.
We pulled that
John Cena
trick out a couple times.
Y'all did it more than once?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember one time.
I think he wouldn't get in the bath that time, but we pulled it out at least 2 or 3 times.
John Cena just called. Bro, I was a dumb kid.
Bro, Dad had me convinced one year that we was going to see Ric Flair. Like we was going to go to like this bar or whatever in Chicago and watch WrestleMania with Ric Flair. Ric Flair was getting inducted into the Hall of Fame for like the 4 Horsemen that same year. And I'm pretty sure they was in Orlando. So like, how is Ric Flair going to watch
in 2 places at once?
In Chicago and be in and like he had me, so I got ready, everything, and then I cried.
That's what I'm saying. He'd be breaking my heart. Oh Lord.
Dad was good with the pranks.
Real good with them.
Now, did they play with the heartstrings sometimes?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I've told that story to my counselor so many times. Like that's deep rooted trauma right there.
Your therapist
I just want to see Ric Flair. Like,
oh.
Now JBL is beating that.
Dude, he is giving Cena work right now. Oh my goodness. Like in between the ropes. This looks painful. Young Cena.
He real young. He got all his hair.
All the hair.
He's got the pumps on.
That's what I was about to say. His kicks are fire.
You rocking the pumps?
Yes, I'd rock the pumps.
Dad's got a pair of pumps.
That's what I'm saying. He wrestling in the pumps. That's
I think
tough.
Dad's got the Superman pumps.
You do. You do got the Shaq Superman pumps.
Those are dope.
I love those pumps.
I think we might be going to go see Superman this week coming up.
Oh, we're definitely. Bro, opening day. We got to find a theater where it's not sold out.
They got they got viewings Thursday and Friday.
Okay. Because we're going to need 12 tickets to Superman.
47 tickets to Superman.
Where it's not sold out, all seats next to each other. That's going to be difficult. Because it comes out the 11th, doesn't it?
Yeah, well,
I think I'm leaving the 12th.
There are viewings of it the 10th.
The day before? Okay.
Yes.
10th and the 11th.
So we're going to figure that out. JBL's putting the boots down to young Cena.
I know. Ooh!
I didn't like JBL as a kid either.
I was about to say, I don't know.
JBL had me angry. Real angry.
He was a mean guy. Ooh!
Did you see the look on Cena's face?
Yes, that's why I thought he was going to do something, but now his eyes hurting.
He wasn't doing much.
He was powering up, but now he got glitter in his eye.
I hate it when I get glitter in my eye.
Where's all this glitter come from?
There must have been a celebration beforehand. Or when JBL made his entrance, maybe they dropped the confetti because they used to drop the fake money with JBL's face on it.
Okay.
And stuff. So maybe, I don't know, we didn't get to watch the entrances.
Yeah, he might add a glittery entrance. Oh!
Clothesline.
Crazy.
Sick. Seen a foot on the ropes.
That was slick. That was smooth. That was smooth. Is this the main event?
It was either this or it was Triple H versus Batista.
Okay.
I can't remember
For the
which
world
one.
title?
Yeah.
That'd make more sense.
Because Batista and Cena won their first world titles at the same night. Which I thought was really cool because I feel like it's rare you see a WrestleMania where both titles change hands.
Yep.
And you walk out with new champions.
Too young.
And yeah, it's like
Batista was a little older, but he came out at the same time.
Yeah.
2 young new champions.
Well, they trained together at OVW.
That's
worked their way all the way up through the ranks.
Same class. He's about to get knocked out.
JBL got that sleeper hold. Most people ain't getting out of a JBL sleeper hold. He big.
Yeah.
Like the average, I'm not getting out of a JBL sleeper hold. He gonna pop my head.
I might have some leverage. I got a long one connect.
Boy, you gonna snap that long one neck.
Oh, I do a Cena did.
Boy, you ain't picking up JBL.
Especially
not with them knees.
But my knees are solid. Bad did used to get us.
He was overly getting us on the pranks. He took April Fool's
What
Day
do
way
you
too
think
seriously.
about Trish wrestling Tiffy for the title?
I saw it coming. I wanted Trish if she came back to face Chelsea Green. I just thought that would have been a good way to put Chelsea over. But I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Tiffany Stratton. I feel like she's just too Barbie-like. And I feel like we're past the Barbie edition of the women's division.
Yeah.
Like,
want more talent and more.
I mean, I just feel like the Barbie gimmick's overly used.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can only have so many blonde girls on TV pretending to be a Barbie.
Okay.
Before it's like, can I get something new? I know creative's got something better. Like,
bro, but that Barbie movie sold a lot of.
Bro, that Barbie movie, high key, was fire.
It was awesome.
I watched that.
Really good movie.
I might have been inebriated while watching it.
Big word.
It's a fire movie.
Okay.
Definitely a movie I prefer not sober.
Okay. Bro, these sparkles on John Cena are really getting me in JBL.
Dad said he don't want to sit next to any of us because we'll ruin the movie.
Oh.
I don't understand. How are we going to spell the spoilers?
Yeah,
we can't spoil a movie when we're watching it.
It's opening day. I think he's just saying we'll talk, or like I'll be oohing and ahhing the whole time.
Ooh. Well, we watched that. What was that mob movie we watched? That was so good. You know what I'm
Dad,
talking about?
what was the name of that mob movie?
It's got Robert De Niro in it.
The movie was so good.
It was gas, and I was sleeping on it. High key, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't want to watch it
because like the mob movies at this point, they're either really good or they're just like the ones that are really good, and you're like, okay, I've already
that one was so good. It
this
showed you
good.
both sides.
It was so just the way the plot twists was like, okay, my man's cooked.
And they're old too. It's these old gangsters.
Yes.
These old gangsters still being thugs. I thought that was really cool.
I just like the way the script flipped because it's like, I mean, y'all might think I'm old, but watch this. I'm still on some gangster stuff.
Okay. Scene's been kicking out all match.
The glitter comes from strokers. I don't know what that means.
WrestleMania 21, they had some strokers.
Okay.
Oh, body slam.
That was nice. Seeing him catch a JB out of midair is crazy.
That's wild. That's not something I thought I'd see today. Yeah, that's why you don't see him do it.
That's a 300-pound man getting caught in the air and slammed on.
That's what I'm saying. That could have been bad for Cena if he didn't catch that. Well, he looks constipated.
Well, Cena always got that look like, hey, I'm about to poop.
He do look like a toddler about to poop. That's how you know he's about to cook.
Cena's facials has always been like every time.
That's how you know he's about to cook, bro. He's screaming.
His clothesline is kind of he's just clobbering you. It's not. I wouldn't even consider that a clothesline.
No, he's just trying to.
He's trying to end a life.
Oh,
bro, he got in the stance and everything.
Dude, that was athletic. The arm drag.
I don't know if that was an arm drag or a hip toss, but it was
hip
something.
toss. Yeah, hip toss.
Ooh, I've never seen me get confused over if it was an arm drag or a hip toss.
That was a little bit of both.
He ain't never mixed it up. He mixed and matched. I missed it when Cena used to articulate that you can't see
That's
during
what I'm
the
thinking.
5-knuckle shuffle. Do you know what 5-knuckle shuffle means?
I don't remember. I feel like it's been explained.
What do you think it means? When you hear 5-knuckle shuffle, what do you think of?
I think of Cena's rap career a little bit. Something.
It's masturbation.
Oh yeah, that okay. Yeah, okay.
It's an innuendo.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. I've been told that before.
The mob movie, was it The Irishman?
I feel like there was Irish people in it.
You want to watch one more?
We can, yeah. I'm enjoying it.
You want to watch one more? We got one more Cena match in this. What's it going to be?
Oh, him and AJ.
AJ at the Rumble. Okay. I'm glad we chose to watch another one.
That's what I was thinking. I wanted to see him and AJ.
Now we're 2016, John Cena, AJ Styles.
This is
AJ's
about to
the
be
champ.
peak.
This will be the 16th time John Cena becomes the man.
Ooh.
I love it.
That's why I love these two facing off, because Cena was like the biggest guy at WWE, and it's like Styles was the biggest guy everywhere else. Like that's kind of how I felt like of the Indies or like TNA. You know what I mean? Styles was always the best. Like I thought at least. And then he's in the Bullet Club and like the New Japan stuff. Like Styles been everywhere, and then he comes to WWE and it's like I thought
Cooks
that was,
for 10 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was insane.
And it wasn't 2016. My bad. It's 2017.
This 2017.
Yeah, because he debuted in 2016.
Okay.
Styles did. It's crazy that even in 2017 they're talking about Super Cena.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know what I think's even crazier is these men come out here for this and they put on probably one of the best matches in either one's career.
Yeah.
And then if you look at WrestleMania, neither man is holding the championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Now Bray's holding it, so you can't be too upset that Bray Wyatt's WWE champion and he
Mhm.
goes into Mania and has his match with Randy Orton. But it's crazy to think that, like I said, these two put on this crazy match,
Peak
matchup, and neither one are champion at WrestleMania. It's insane. Stroker is a famous strip club.
Oh,
Okay.
so that's where the glitter came from.
Gotcha. Styles putting in the work on Cena right now.
Yeah, I know.
Does it upset you to see Cena get beat up?
Not by AJ Styles.
No, it makes sense.
Nah, they don't want that.
Hell no.
Oh, that's tough.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I've seen a lot of Cena getting beat up to this. Cena's been getting pummeled, bro. JBL got him a
AJ
lot.
Styles takes the best back body drop. I know Dad and Scotty might say Ric Flair does,
Mhm.
but the way Styles, he gets up there and he hangs, and then he turns just at the right time. I love it. Watch this. Hang time. Oh,
Boom.
Flip out.
Oh, he landed that.
The calf kick followed by the Pele. Top tier AJ
So I'm
Styles.
thinking AJ has a long, big moveset. Like, he was
really
one of
does.
the people I was thinking of earlier when I was talking about that. Wide variety of maneuvers.
It's crazy to look at Styles here because he's bulked up so much.
Dude,
So like this version of AJ looks small compared to now version of AJ.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be down for Cena Styles one more time.
That'd be phenomenal.
Cena's can't get the upper hand.
No. He did for a second, but he didn't last long.
So, obviously on part of the podcast, I do interviews.
Mhm.
Who would you like me to interview? If you had like a dream guest for me to talk to here on the channel.
Dream guest for Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dream guest Shawn Michaels. Or like Stone Cold, The Undertaker. You see what I'm saying? A legend.
Okay. I like the Shawn Michaels in.
Shawn Michaels would be so good.
That'd be interesting.
Because he was also like, he's been through so many ups and downs in his career. You know what I mean? And like other than Cena, he's probably my GOAT.
Okay.
So that'd be awesome.
2 respectful answers for GOAT.
Jeff Hardy's a close third.
Jeff Hardy being a GOAT is crazy.
Nah,
but
it's not crazy.
One of my favorites.
Bro,
yes, I wouldn't put him.
Jeff Hardy
GOAT
could have been president in 2008 if he ran, bro. If Jeff Hardy ran for president, he could have got elected.
I think
he was that
Jeff
popular.
Hardy's GOAT status would depend if I feel like we'd be having a different conversation if Jeff's demons didn't.
Yeah, if he would have did the right things, but that was crazy.
He went for the pop-up Hurricane and Cena pushed it away.
And then Cena went for the clothesline and he kicked his arm.
That was bad.
That was nuts too. That whole
sequence.
Yeah.
They got just great chemistry, which is crazy because a lot of people consider AJ like a TNA guy.
Exactly.
So it's like
they
watching
wrestled
these two styles clash each other and it worked. Pun intended.
Yeah, they wrestled in 2 different companies forever and ever and ever, and then
it's cool seeing Styles slow down the pace while maintaining his speed.
Mm-hmm.
Cena just ripped his head off.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
You taking one of those?
Yeah, I'd take one of those. I hit a little backflip.
Bro, he gonna take you.
Where are we going?
That's
I'm not taking one of those.
He turned him inside out.
I'm not taking one of those.
Took his lunch money.
Bro, his chest still hurt.
Bought something yummy with it.
That was the shortest 5-knuckle shuffle.
Bro,
he bounced an inch away from him off the rope.
What momentum did you gain from this?
You should have just did it standing. Oh. AJ hanging on for. Oh, he grabbed him by the weave.
Alto Knights. Is that the name of the movie?
It was the Alto Knights. It was that one.
Okay.
It was that one.
You know what movie we also watched that was really good? The Bob Marley movie.
Bob Marley movie
that was
awesome.
Fire.
That movie was phenomenal.
Sometimes I just have an inkling to go watch it again.
This is a really good
When you just need some peace and tranquility.
That's what I'm saying. Here's some Bob Marley music. See how it was made.
You know, here's something funny. Nate thought this was hilarious. But, like, whenever I get PO to work, when somebody just irks my nerves, Bob Marley's son, YG Marley, he got the song Praise Jah in the Moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be listening to that when I get angry.
Bob Marley, he got a couple of kids that make music, I think.
He does.
That's what I was thinking. He got a couple of kids that make music that's good. Like, isn't Damian Marley's son?
Yep.
He's good. I didn't realize he was the one that made the song with Bruno Mars.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that I've always loved since a little kid. Always loved that song. I didn't realize that was Bob Marley's son until like recently.
Remember obviously when we grew up, we were big Bruno Mars fans. We listened to all Bruno's stuff. Remember when you went to a friend's house? I'm not gonna throw names out here, but they wouldn't let you listen to Bruno Mars because of
it was too thug.
It was in the lyrics.
Yes. Bruno Mars was
he was getting devious in the sheets was what was happening.
Yep.
And they had too much censorship. How did it make you feel?
I just thought like I'm at home listening to Eminem and I come over here to try to play my good music and that's still not good enough. I just felt
y'all really it's on the radio, dog.
That's what I'm saying. This is what y'all be listening to. That's where I started listening to Justin Bieber a little bit, tapped in.
I don't know if that's tapped in, but we can go with it.
Yeah, tapped in. Y'all shut that down real quick. Y'all was not letting that slide.
Yeah, we was not letting you have a Bieber face.
No Bieber face, no Power Rangers, no Ben 10. You shut it all down at once. I don't even know what's that wrong with Ben 10. He used to, like that show used to slap. I could never watch it though.
I think at that point in my teenage years, it was just like, what can I do to like not tear you down because it sounds messed up, but like to pick on you.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he likes
I
Ben
just-
10.
I
I,
thought
don't
the-
like Ben 10. Ben 10's weird, but it wasn't really that
It's
weird.
stupid.
I'm over here watching Ninja Turtles, so like, why does it matter?
I'm just lucky I started watching anime in later years. What is he? Oh, for your podcast, Dream Podcast.
Oh, Bruce
Dream
Pritchard
podcast.
would be goated.
Paul Heyman would be goated.
Paul Heyman would be fire. Hogan, I thought could. I mean, nothing's impossible, but a couple months ago, it seemed pretty cool. We had somebody pitch an idea actually to Hogan, a little behind the scenes.
Mhm.
We had somebody throw a pitch out there. Shout out Jose, but actually Hogan and Jimmy Hart.
I think that could be possible.
The lore is still out there. You never know if a fish is gonna grab onto the hook.
That's all I'm thinking.
Uh,
Especially now we're at 20K.
Yeah.
We're only getting bigger. You know what I mean? It's only
We're
growing.
growing.
More publicity. More people to see the
Oh.
real American beer. He just ate that.
Paul Heyman be dope though.
That's what I was
But I
thinking.
think Bruce, if I have to, like, if I like a dream guest, I've watched Bruce Pritchard's podcast forever, and I've talked endlessly about how I'd love to have like Conrad Thompson on here, who
Mhm.
does all the podcasts with Bruce and stuff. So like Bruce is on there, and he's cool as a fan. When me and Dad's met him, there's a picture out
Really?
there.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We went to his show at the House of Blues in Chicago, and me and Dad wore Ric Flair robes in our wrestling belts. It's pretty cool.
He's a chill guy.
He's pretty cool.
Seen it. Hate that Pele.
We watched Pat Patterson sing Frank Sinatra. That was fire. That was fire.
I remember when wasn't it him that came out on that show of all the legends?
Yeah, he came out gay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember when he came
Legends
out there.
House.
Yeah, Legends House. Dude,
Me
that
and you
show
were
was-
avid watchers.
show
I
was
feel like
so
it was
good.
so underrated for
That
no
show was
reason.
so good.
Bro,
OG WWE Network used to have the best shows.
bro.
It had the one show, the cartoon one.
Camp WWE.
Yep. Where like CM Punk was the ice cream man and Rey Mysterio.
That one was something
Not
else.
Camp WWE. And
I
then
know what
Rey
you're talking
Mysterio was helping the old lady cross the street.
Yeah.
Kane was the lunch lady. Cena worked at the mechanic shop. That's what I'm
It
saying.
was gas for no
So
reason.
good. So good.
Legends House was cool because it like I feel like especially somebody like you had introduced you to these older guys. That
Mhm.
like you don't know who Tony Atlas is.
That's what I was saying.
You don't know nothing about Mean Gene Okerlund, but like it was dope.
It introduced me to all.
Exactly. Tony Atlas was hilarious. But just imagine putting a bunch of old dudes in a house together.
Exactly, old legends that used to do all types of crazy stuff together. Used to beat the crap out of each other and then go party afterwards. And now they're all 60 in a house together.
It's fire. I forgot we watched that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, like, they had the shows where it was like people starting up, like, to
Yeah,
judge. and
they
shit.
did like I think it was called like WWE Proving Ground or
Mhm.
something, and you got to watch like some NXT people, like they followed NXT
Yeah.
people move up. That stuff was cool.
Yeah, and then it was like pre-NXT stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked all that stuff. OG WWE Network used to be it. I haven't been on the, well, there isn't one anymore.
No, now it's on the cock
Yeah. It's just all on the cock and all on.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
You're either on Flicks or cock.
Hopefully you're not doing both.
I
At the
watched
same
2.5 Men on the cock.
2.5 Men on the cock.
I watched all 12 seasons.
Do you multi-stream so you got the flicks and the cock at the same time?
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Okay. You need 2 screens for that.
Yes.
2 monitors.
2 monitors. With the more professional setup than we got going here. We're expanding.
That's what I'm saying. We got a nice setup. I like this. Cena's not tapping. Cena don't do that.
You
That's
did
something-
have the Bieber haircut.
I did. I was rocking the Bieber cut.
I did too, high key.
Damn. Said my name twice.
He did. He had to put you out there. You had the Bieber cut.
Yeah, I did.
You had the Bieber cut longer than I did.
Well, I also had that Ninja Turtles hoodie that I never took off for like
It
3
was
years.
my Ninja Turtle hoodie that I gave it to you.
The
And you
zip
wore
up.
it forever.
Ever.
Wasn't it Michelangelo?
Yep, it was Michelangelo. And then I had that skeleton one, but I grew out of that one into the Ninja Turtles one.
You'd wear it and it'd be the dirtiest freaking hoodie ever.
I wear it for a month straight.
Bro, it was wild.
Genuinely a month straight.
I'm like, bro, can you put something else on?
I'm like, bro, I don't got nothing else.
I can smell and see you from a mile away.
I don't got nothing else, man.
This neon green turtle looking mug.
I got a pile of dirty clothes in the corner with this cat peed in.
It's messed up. It's not that bad.
That Pinky went in there and pooped on.
Pinky was wild.
Not Pinky. Nah, I chose to be dirty. I can't lie.
Nah, you really did. And you chose to be dirty for a while.
Bro, because you didn't shower. Nobody else showered. Everybody else was dirty. I thought it was just the thing to be. You were anti-shower for a long time.
I showered not as frequently as I should have.
I thought you were just afraid of the water or something. I thought you were hydrophobic.
I was allergic.
He's allergic. So I was like, he might just be allergic to the soap. Like, he's allergic to a lot of stuff. Body wash might just get to him.
Body wash, it makes me itch. And it turns out I just was also scared. I just didn't put lotion on.
You was just so dirty that the body wash didn't do it right. You needed more.
I'll take the shoe off.
His foot fetish. Cena always got the nice kicks on them. Those are clean.
I don't know what Cena was going for there, but he messed up.
He done messed up, bro. Styles has had him in a submission for like 5 minutes now. Cena's he ain't tapping the nut. Oh, he's about to pick him up, powerbomb.
He gonna use that squat power.
Ooh,
He just tossed him.
that looked painful. That's what I do to Nate sometimes.
You're just throwing?
Yeah.
Okay. I respect it.
Yeah.
I've thrown Nate a couple times. He's just real throwable.
That's all I'm saying.
He's got a throwable face.
Especially with that little stash he's growing there.
Right, he won't accept that he's got, leftovers stuck to his face.
That's all I'm saying. Like, he's saving it for later. You look at him, you think he's skinny, but really inside he's a fat boy.
He's kept a little flavor saver on his upper lip.
Cena looks in pain.
Y'all see about that springboard? Nope. I'm going to the top.
That's crazy. He won his 16th one 8 years ago.
Something like that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Styles will catch him.
Oh,
With the power bomb.
Oh my goodness, that was a weak. That was just kind of like a. I wouldn't call that a whole power bomb, but it's over. It's over. Not really.
Cena looked dead.
Yeah, but he looked like it's over. It could have been over right there. Okay.
Cena kicking out was kind of crazy. That powerbomb was rough.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking. He just boom. It was straight on the ground. And then he gets Styles Clash. That could have been over.
I didn't realize how big this event was. 52,000 people were there.
Dang. Cena's head bounced off the ground before that happened. Did you see
That's
that?
rough.
Yeah, bounced off the ground, and then you got Styles Clash. Oh!
Oh, the knees were up.
Oh!
The way Styles sells things is
He's
crazy.
so good at selling. Like Shawn Michaels tier.
The moans is wild.
That's why I laughed. Oh.
Cena kicking. I mean, it's Styles kicking out. I don't know who Cena put the better matches on with, Punk or Styles.
That's a hard one.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Capital tough. Y'all in, bro. You
Has
me
Punk
home.
and Styles
Had a one-on-one match. Actually, they had one about 20-something years ago. So me and Dad were incorrect when we said that they've never touched. And then they recently were in Triple Threat or Fatal 4-Way on Raw.
Dude,
So-
a one-on-one between those two would be heat.
Nate wants you to bring back the cut.
Bring back the Justin Bieber cut?
I don't know if you can pull it off anymore.
Let me think. Baby, 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 oh.
Don't do that ever again.
Not like that?
Nah, you should just remain Wolfman.
That's what I was saying. Keep it how it is.
You look like we gotta keep you away from moonlight. You
Yeah.
gotta start howling.
Oh, I start transforming.
Yeah.
Turn to a beast.
Beast.
Beast in the night.
Beast in the night's crazy. Oh yeah. What's Styles about to do next? What's he got to do to put him away?
He ain't putting Cena over.
He can't put away the goat.
No. Oh, right into the corner. Boom. That was a sell. Oh,
I don't know what that was.
what was that? Why did it almost work?
He ain't never hit that weird move.
Why did it almost end the match?
I don't even know what that was.
Bro, that looks like some 80s move. Like some old
He
wrestling.
like threw him up kind of.
And then fell with him.
And just fell with him.
Oh,
It was kind of like a big ending.
yeah.
I think he was going for a cutter though, but he definitely like caught him in like a
Yeah.
big ending,
in the
like,
waist.
like he a Big E.
Wishing for Big E's return.
That'd be nice.
Healthy Big E would be wonderful.
Is he winning with the AA off the top?
Bro, he's already won with one of those this string. A off the top is kind of the put him away type of move. Yep, it's over.
He ain't never.
That's over.
He
was
ain't never
slumped.
kiss. That's
Ooh!
not it.
Ooh! Time for the confused Cena look.
He's confuzzled.
You said he doesn't do this often, but I feel like he does that quite often.
It's in these big match moments. Now, does Cena have a lot of big match moments?
No, I guess he doesn't always look to the ref and be like, yo, was that really two? But like right now
He's shook it.
yeah. He does have a lot of big match moments though. Bro, he looked constipated in that AA.
Mid AA, mid air. Gotta poop.
Oh, he's picking him back up. Another one. Nah, it ain't going. Into the Styles Clash. He locked it in. Boom. But he's not getting the pin off. Yeah, he can't get the pin off. He's got 8 off the top rope.
I think he's gonna go for the phenomenal forearm.
He's getting caught. He's getting caught. Boom!
Roll through. Roll through.
Oh! That's crazy.
Double or nothing.
That's crazy.
16 time.
That's crazy. He rolled through, hit him with the second one.
What do you think?
Cena's the GOAT.
You still think Cena go?
I know Cena's the GOAT. Hour and a half of tape proves it.
Okay.
We've seen it with our own eyes, the stats and the eye test. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining me. 20,000.
Thank you for having me on the 20,000 stream. Special stream to be on. Hopefully, I'll make another one this week.
Not hopefully. You'll be here for
Okay.
Wednesday. You have no choice. You're
Okay.
here. But before we go, just thank you guys. Thank everybody for 20,000 subscribers. It means a lot from everybody here at ILWPOD.
Thank you for watching us. Sit here and watch this John Cena tape. I had a great time.
Make sure, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button.
Cop a shirt.
Cop a shirt. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com to buy the ILWPOD merchandise. Search up ILWPOD, I Love Wrestling Podcast. Find it either way. We're on Twitter or X at ILW Pro Wrestling, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube at ILWPOD 2024. And then also another way you can help support the channel, go to Dubby.gg and you can use the promo code ILWPOD, save 10% on all your Dubby Energy products. All that goes in to help us maintain doing this great show for you here on ILWPOD. And we will see you Monday. All praise